What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Uh so you know how things are supposed to happen, and when you know things are supposed to happen, you try to kind of plan things out. And sorry, I was eating a Ferrero. Um, and then you're like, okay, so that's gonna happen. It's supposed to be like this, and that. So I'm gonna do this, like this, and then like that, then like this, then like that, then like this, then like that, and you have it planned out, and then it doesn't happen. So that's what happens. So this should be my last time recording here where I am at. So you might see a different background, meaning probably a different wall color. Excuse me. So one of my vision board things clicked. Remember, I said I wanted to save. I wanted to move out, 3 more days at the gym, eat healthier, pay off the car, make more time with the family, and be a little bit more active on the socials. So, good news and bad news. Good news, I saved. My wife and I, we saved. We racked up some money, and now we're moving out. Which one is it? Now, let me do it again. And now we're moving out. Good. But, so since we saved, we had to pay, right? We're gonna lease a house for a little bit. So typically, right, like if you move into an apartment, for example, typically they'll deposit might be 300, 500, maybe 1,000, whatever it is. It's typically not the price of what your rent's gonna be. But whenever you rent a house or a townhome or a duplex of some kind, they typically ask for it's basically it's a deposit, but it's basically first and last month's rent. So we did the saving. We're moving out, but now there's nothing in the savings. So that's the bad news. So we're in the process of moving. We have we already got everything out of the storage. Right now we just have to clean up, the clothes, the little stuff, all the shoes, the medicines, the soaps, the loofahs, all that good stuff that takes like a little bit of delicacy, right? Cuz you don't just want to grab your clothes and throw it, right? There's ways to kind of pack your clothes, your hanging clothes. There's that hack that you put them in a bag and you tie it up with the hangers. So when you get there, you just boom, and then so we're kind of doing that. And the shoes. So I'm going back and forth, right? And something happens and I forget. I took a hamper over there with what was in there? I think just random stuff that was in the closet. And I was gonna bring that hamper to put the shoes in, so we could no to put my Funko Pop in, right? And I'm gonna do the shoes at the end. So I forgot the hamper twice. I went today twice. I'm exhausted. We were supposed to. The plan was to everything close on Wednesday, move everything Thursday, and be there by the weekend. But it didn't work out that way. So it's okay. Things happen for a reason. My wife, she's really calm, and she's really like she has no urgency to her. And me, I'm real now. Like we have to do this now, right? And I told her, I was like, you know what? I think God put us together, right, to work with each other. So she's teaching me that hey, sometimes you have to calm down. It's okay. Let's not rush it. It is what it is. And I'm here to teach her like, hey, today. You know what I mean? So it's it's been like that. I look tired because I haven't really slept good. So much things. You know, um, we have something every weekend. We have something every weekend, and it's cool. I get it, but there's times that I'm just like, man, we have something every weekend. So this past weekend, of course, Valentine's Day. She did ask me to be her Valentine, kind of late. Like, did she ask me? No, she asked me the day before. She waited last minute. I don't know why, but she waited last minute. That was beautiful. But so what I do? Friday I moved a lot of stuff by myself. Saturday I was gonna move some stuff, but it was raining a lot, and typically the things I needed to move was the sofas and the washer and dryer. I'm like, man, I don't want to deal with it. So I just got to the house. I slept 3 hours, woke up, and we were going to a comedy club, right? To a comedy show to see. Oh man, what was his name? And I know his name too. Oh man, Martin, right? Martin Armini. Make sure what's going on. Yeah, Martin Armini. So so we went to go see him, and it was a group of us. It was four, two, six, two, four, six, eight. So 12 of us, six couples. So we went, and it was pretty fun. It was funny. I love going to comedy shows. It was one of my friend's first times ever at a comedy show, and he enjoyed it very much. I think it was his wife's first time too, and we enjoyed it. We sat pretty close. It was a small little venue, and um, we had fun. I and his style, I noticed that in his shows he tries to like I guess pair people up, right? See who's single, see if what we could do, like do like a little dating thing really quick. And he tried to do that with some young kid and this I don't she looked kind of young, but she had four kids. So yeah, this kid was like 21. I don't know if we ever found out, but it was kind of hard because he tried to see how many people might want to come up, and a guy kept yelling because it was kind of hard to find like single people because it was Valentine's Day. Everybody there for the most part is booed up. In couples. It was crazy. The guy behind my wife, because you sit in tables, and so it's basically four to a table, and there's a guy. Him and my wife's are back to back, and you could just tell this guy's been stumbling all like the whole time he was there. Like he would walk, he's stumbling. Uh, the servers brought him a bucket with a paper bag covering it. So and he ended up throwing up. He looked young too, so I'm guessing heartbroken maybe, right? Yeah, it was him and another guy. It was just two guys at one table. So I'm guessing he was just heartbroken. He probably went. He's like, "Don't worry, bro. We're gonna go. We're gonna get messed up. He's gonna help us find somebody." And it didn't happen. They looked like they were, man. And the show was early. Like I think we left the show and it had to have been like what 8:30, maybe 9. It was early. So then we went to eat, and then everybody wanted to. Afterwards, most of the groups, they wanted to go out dancing, but man, I had already spent $200. And I'm like, dude, if I go and I know I'm gonna spend more because it's just what it is. So I asked the wife, I was like, you want to go? And I don't know why women do this, right? And by women, I mean my mom, my sister, my wife, my daughter. You ask them something and they don't want to give you a straight answer. So typically, when I'm in a okay mood, which is like 30% of the time, I'll ask like, "Hey, what do you want? What do you want to do? What would you prefer?" And they don't give a direct answer. And after they explain everything, they explain their answer, but they don't answer. But then they want you to answer so they could see what it is that you are going to say. So she's like, well, what do you want to do? I was like, I don't want to go. She's like, okay, we don't have to go. Okay, cool. Bye, guys. And then my buddy sent me a video and he had a bottle service and all that. I was like, thank goodness I didn't go because he's like, nah, I would have paid. But me, knowing me, I would feel bad and I would sell him like $5 or something. However much I think my wife and I drink, you know. So, but yeah, that was it was fun, and we did a little bit of shopping, uh, for the new place. Told my wife, I was like, man, we really need to get an 85-inch TV because um we need it, priorities. So that's gonna happen this week. Nice 85-inch TV, and we're gonna hang them all up. You know, the kids already went, picked out their room. You know, uh, a lot of furniture building. We're going from a small little place to a bigger place, so there's a lot of stuff that are gonna happen. I know some of my friends, they want me to invite them over so they could see the house, and they're asking like, "Hey, bro, is there anything you need? Is there anything you want? Like, can I get you something for the house? Or what would you like for me to get you?" And I mean, I appreciate the gesture, but I know me as a little bougie when it comes to that. I like home decor. I like feng shui. I like the uh, the symmetry of everything. I like color coordinating. I like all these things that would make a house look nice. And I love the gesture. And if I get gifted anything for the house, I will find its place. But I just feel weird inviting people over when it's not ready. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that's the whole point of a housewarming party. So people could come, give you stuff for the house, maybe gift cards, maybe a little vase or a nice little frame, or just something for the house. And I get it. I like the gesture, but I'm more of a, let me take the reins. Like I'm holding back a little bit and letting my wife do a little bit, but I'm more of I like to take control and I like to do it my way. And I'm learning to step back, let her do her thing. So, baby, if you're listening, you know, sorry if I'm a little, but I just like that. And I'm like, okay, well, okay, I see. But, and then I try to make a point of why something else that whatever she's picking might look nice or the way she wants to rearrange things might be nice. But this is why I think this is better. And with my mentality, I think everything I do and say is better. But that's just me. And I know like I shouldn't be that way, but it's kind of hard. So yeah, guys. So it's only month 2.5. Oh, I found out that this Valentine's Day was the 14th, so the day before it was Friday the 13th, and I found out that next month it has a Friday the 13th too. Apparently, this is a year that, let me see if I can find the calendar. This is a year that has two Friday the 13th back to back. So haunted houses are going crazy right now. So two Friday the 13th that are back to back, right? Yeah. Two Friday the 13th that are back to back. And I think there's supposed to be four Friday the 13th. Maybe they lied to me. Oh, no, look. Hold on. So there's February, the one that just passed. March. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. And November. Oh, so there's only three. So it's not four. So there's only three. So maybe that's a record. I don't know. But yeah, so I need to find, because I would like a tattoo. Because you know those tattoo shops be having nice little boom, boom, quick flash tattoos where you come in, you look in a binder out of, there might be like 50 to 100 tattoos, and you got to pick those for like $20, $30, whatever the deal might be. And because they know, I mean, they just use as an excuse to, I'd rather have 20 people pay me $40 than, have one person pay me 200, you know, for maybe the same amount of time or around the same time. So it makes sense of why they do it and why they have those specials. So if you missed this Friday the 13th and you wanted to get a tattoo or you wanted to go to a haunted house, it is okay. There's two more coming. And I look tired. Look at my eyes are like dark and all baggy. I'm gonna take a nap in a little bit. But yeah, guys. So it's only a month, 2.5, and I've already knocked down. I think I knocked down savings, right? I mean, I'm just gonna have to save all over again for something else. But and it's gonna be hard because we're gonna want to be buying stuff to make this house that we're renting our home for, the period of time we're gonna live there. So we got that, and it's only month 2. I still have to. I've been going 3 or more times to the gym for the most part. This week I didn't go today. I had a long meeting at work, like super long. There was a guy that was just talking like, dude, shut up. Like, shut up. Like, you're asking dumb questions right now. You're doing it to try and be the center. I don't know. You know how there's people that you just look at them and you don't like them, and they never did anything to you, but you just see them and you hear them, and you're like, dude, why? Like, I'm not trying to be mean. This guy's one of those, and maybe it's because he's lazy or he looks lazy. I don't know, but I don't like. I don't know. He just made the meeting last 30 to 40 minutes longer. Healthier. I have not been eating healthier at all. Every now and then I'll attack a salad, but that's gonna have to change. I have been paying off the car little by little. I pay more than what is due. Not much more, but hey, takes away from the principal. I've been a little bit more active. I have made a little bit more family time. We're planning. We have stuff in the works. Planning. We're doing a couple stuff. Like I told you last time, we were getting into those Pokemon stuff, like the cards and all that. So yeah, so guys, vision boards are looking good. Vision boards, helping, going along. So we're gonna do it. So yeah, guys, this is the last time you'll see me here. Next time, I don't know if the setup's gonna be good, but it'll be different for sure. So I'll see y'all in the next setup. I hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope y'all got gifts or just spend it with the loved ones or whatever y'all did. If you didn't have anybody, then make better choices because it's not them, it's you. I'm just kidding. It is probably them, not you, but most likely it's you. So I'll see y'all next time. Thanks. Give it a like. Give it a subscribe because people watch but they don't subscribe. Make an account. Help your boy out. Maybe I could make this picture a little bigger and put it somewhere in my room in the house. So see y'all next time.